Money's around.
Your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and dial again.
Hello, WWE Podcast World. Ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast and around the world, it is time for your Monday morning pro wrestling talk show with your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan, as they bring to you Good Morning WWE. Now show your love and put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan.
Good morning, WWE.
Good morning.
Guess what? We're back. It's Town Hall. We got all our neighbors. That's right. You wasn't ready for it. We got WrestleMania on tap, and we're going to give it to you live right now. So first up, our first neighbor on the show with us right now. You guys know him. He's a super fan. You know him from the Mailbag Show with the beer Mahan Report. You gotta love it. This guy is very colorful. You know, got a Seth Rollins type personality.
Hey.
And we here on Good Morning WWE. Drop a bomb for DJ Kuzmo.
It's your boy DJ Kuzmo. We back at it again on Good Morning WWE, and we here for this town hall meeting. Let's go, let's get it, because we just 1 week away from WrestleMania. 1 week away from WrestleMania, so I had to come join to be part of this round table discussion here this morning on Good Morning WWE. Let's go.
That's right. Next up, you know him from your SmackDown review. That's right. And also, he has his own podcast, Football Function. We're going to give a big shout out and a bomb to none other than Micheal Ritter.
Guys, thank you so much for having me back on the show. I want to apologize really quickly to the listeners. Obviously, you're going to hear during the episode that I'm a little bit congested. That is definitely on me. Feeling a little under the weather, but that was not going to stop me from missing this town hall. I had to show up for this, obviously, in the presence of DJ Kuzmo in my first ever episode with him.
Hey.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and obviously getting reunited with the next guest that you're going to introduce. But yeah, quickly, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan for having me back on. Looking forward to the conversations.
That's right. Next, you know him from your WTFW podcast. You know him from the Mailbag. You know him for our own feud and rivalry that we had for a couple months that sometimes gets a little heated from my man, Trash Man. But I'm going to do him right tonight, or today, this morning, excuse me. It's Good Morning WWE with Kanye Twitty.
We're here. 30 seconds is Kanye Twitty. Yeah, you heard me say that, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. I know the rules, but it is exactly awesome. Absolutely awesome to be on here with Micheal Ritter. He knows the connection we have. DJ Kuzmo.
Yes,
we know
sir.
we have, but we here with the actual Good Morning Show, and I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready now.
My man said he ready. And lastly, you know, I got to introduce my lovely, beautiful wife, Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan. Drop a bomb for her.
Hello, TikTok. Hello.
How we doing tonight? Oh, this morning. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up. But anyway, Good Morning WWE. We're going to kick it off right. We're going to start off with DJ. And we're going to kick off with our official icebreaker, Good Morning style. So, the icebreaker this morning is, who is the GOAT? DJ, tell the listeners at home, who's the GOAT?
Right about now, you better acknowledge it. I'm talking about Roman Reigns, the Universal, Undisputed, European, whatever you want to call him. He's the top dog right now in the WWE. And of course, he is reigning supreme right now as the champion and could probably continue after WrestleMania and probably beyond. So I'm going with him right now as the GOAT right now. But of all time, I got to say, of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There it is. Wake up if you want to wake from DJ Kuzmo. Let's go quickly to Micheal Ritter. Mike, tell us who's the GOAT.
See, I thought I was going to get flack for my answer. I was going to say Stone Cold as well. I thought that maybe DJ was going to lean more the Undertaker route. But I got to agree with DJ. Stone Cold Steve Austin, that glass breaks, there's nothing like it.
There it is when the glass shatters. What they say when you hit that glass, that's your ass. So we're going to go on next to Trash Man Twitty.
Man, you know what? I wish R-Truth was here because he'd be saying it's the 24/7 undisputed 7-Eleven I-95 32 360 500 days a year. Acknowledge him, but it's not Roman Reigns. It's not Stone Cold. It's not Undertaker. My opinion, it's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
There it is. Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels from from Kanye Twitty. And next, guess what, Mrs. Casual Wrestling fan? Tell the people at home, who's the GOAT?
Y'all know it's Undertaker. Stop playing.
There it is. The Undertaker. And guess what, Mr. Casual Wrestling fan here right now? I gotta pick him. Woo! Ric Flair. That's the true GOAT. But guess what? That's a question that's very, it can go any way. All wrestling fans have their own opinion. And guess what? You got all different opinions here. But I guess we got to give it to DJ and Mike Ritter because they both said Stone Cold. So we're going to give it to Stone Cold this morning.
Shout out DJ.
All right.
Hey.
There it is. Drop a bomb for Stone Cold. Next up, let's go again to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Which WrestleMania match are you most looking forward to?
All right, so I got two. The first one, of course, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. This is going to be the first time ever on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania 39. And I got to go with my second answer, Edge versus Finn Balor. Now, I know they having some sort of Hell in a Cell match. I want to see the end of this feud and see what happens in this match. And I know it's going to be an awesome match. I don't know if it's going to be on night 1 or night 2, but I can't wait for those two matches this coming WrestleMania 39. Let's go.
Good picks, DJ. Shout out to DJ Kuzmo. Mike Ritter, what match are you most looking forward to? Because guess what? I'm going to call you out, DJ. I was going to let you slide, but I can't, brother. You picked two, and you know what? He don't do more than WWE. We don't do that. So pick one. Which one you picking, DJ? 5 seconds. Go.
All right, Roman versus Cody.
Hey, lock him in. Mike Ritter, what match are you most looking forward to?
See, the match I'm most looking forward to, I don't even know if it's officially been announced yet, 100%, but Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn against the Usos, that hug, that embrace on Friday night, my arm hairs are still standing up from that. And the pop that I heard from the TV, it felt like I was there in person. So just from the build up, everything, I got to go with Sami, KO versus the Usos.
We got a KO Sami sighting from Mike Ritter. Okay, that's a pretty good match. I give it to you on that. I'll drop a bomb for Sami Zayn, even though I think they did my man a little dirty, but that's okay. So let's switch it up. Kanye Twitty, what match are you most looking forward to right here on Good Morning WWE?
I'm going to be there in person. And I agree with everybody's pick. I really do. But for me, I can't believe I'm saying this. 9 months ago, I wouldn't say this, but I'm saying it. It is the Architect versus the mega superstar, Logan Paul and Seth freaking Rollins.
Woo! Man, can I drop a bomb for my boy Logan Paul? He doesn't get the justice he deserves. He's in his heel mode. I like the mode. I love the match. So guess what, Kanye? I feel that. I like that. So, Miss Casual Wrestling fans, I'm kind of leaning towards the Roman Cody. How do you feel? You looking most forward to Roman Cody?
Actually, no. I'm looking most forward to Finn Balor versus Edge, and I am not an Edge fan.
There it is.
Put that out there. But
come on.
That being said, they are throwing little hints out there, and I think we're going to see Demon King, and I cannot wait for this explosive moment for Finn Balor. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Edge versus Demon King. Finn Balor. Hell in a Cell. I can feel that, Miss Casual Wrestling fan.
It's Hell in a Cell.
Come
on.
Hey,
Demon.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a
Judgment
hell of
Day
a match.
purple,
Man.
yeah, the Judgment Day purple and black version too. I want to see that demon.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. Now, me personally, now I ain't gonna lie, I'm torn. Now, DJ, I got on you earlier.
You gotta say it, man.
But I do like my top two. I mean, that Roman Code is gonna be epic. But
Yeah.
that Seth versus Logan's gonna be crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, that Edge and Finn's nuts too. But let me get Roman, Cody, main event. You know, Roman reigns and retains, gets out of there with the belt. I want to hear the heat from the crowd. You know, that's me personally. But all right, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, I think she's got a question for you guys.
All right, guys. What match are you not looking forward to seeing?
So start off with
what match are you not looking forward to seeing?
Go to DJ. DJ, you up first. Give it to it.
So what happened when I mentioned last week? When I mentioned about the trios match of Becky Lynch, Lita, I believe the other one is, somebody help me out here. But anyway, that 6-woman trios match, I'm least not interested in this match. I would probably say is a lunchable. First of all, how do you have the women's tag team match, the titles on them, and they're not even defending at WrestleMania? So I'm putting that bluntly and say that the 6-women's tag match is my least favorite match for WrestleMania.
Oh my God, DJ. And guess what? The match, just so we know officially what you're talking about, is Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control.
Thank you.
Yeah, that match, no. Yeah, I totally agree with you. So let's go next to who you want to go to next? Mike. Let's go to Mike Ritter. Ritter, what match are you not looking forward to?
See, I gotta say, it's probably the one that was most recently created, where we really weren't even sure where it came from on SmackDown this past Friday. I guess it's a fatal 4-way tag team women's match at WrestleMania, and I don't want to just make it seem like we're crapping on the women's division, but it's the only match that has no build to it. There's no stake in it involved. So I guess in comparison to all the other matches, that's the one I'm least looking forward to.
I totally agree with you, sir.
I do too.
When we seen it,
lacks drama. Like there's no drama there. Like there's nothing.
It's nothing. It's cold. It's cold, as they say. And let's be honest, Triple H is doing this just to put certain women on TV, on WrestleMania.
Exactly.
You know, if they don't have a storyline, then we should not be trying to just give them a match just to put them on the pre-show. You know, I'm not a pre-show fan. I'm not a lunchable break fan. Mr. Kanye Twitty going next to you from the WTFW podcast. What match are you least looking forward to?
Man, I gotta say, me and DJ Kuzmo, I feel like you just tagged me in.
That's right, sir.
You tagged me in. You're right. And Becky's my girl. Becky is one of my favorites of all time, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but it is a lunchable break because, hey, Lita, I love her. She's Hall of Famer, but she's trash in the ring right now. So my most uninspired match is the 3-way, whatever you call it. Tag team titles aren't being defended. Absolute trash. Lunchable break. I'm out.
Trash. Ooh. Hey, that's 2 for the Becky Lita Trish versus Damage Control match. So, Miss Cash Wrestling fan, let us hash it out. How you feel? Do you don't like the little 4-way tag they just threw together? Or do you not like the 6-woman tag? Let's be the tiebreaker for it.
I guess third time's a charm.
What is it?
I mean, I am not feeling Becky.
Oh, yeah.
That is my girl, too. But I cannot. I don't even know how we're here. How are we here? That is the question of the hour. Like, seriously.
Exactly. So, all right. So let's do something really quickly. You know, improv real quick. Everybody get 5 seconds to answer this question. So think about it real quickly. We're going to take the 2 women's matches off that we just talked about so people don't think we're crapping on the women's division. Outside of those 2 matches, so I'm going to think about it real quick. We all can pull our notes out. If you got notes, look them at. Because I'm looking at my notes right now. So now we're going to go straight off to DJ. Was that enough time? Did I play enough time, DJ? You ready?
Hey, man, let's go.
All right, 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds starting now. Match you least for
Huh?
DJ, what match you least looking forward to outside the women's matches? Go.
Oh, Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Boom, Michael Ritter match. Michael Ritter, go. 5 seconds.
I don't want to just piggyback right off of DJ, so I'm going to go Cena versus Theory. I know I might catch some heat for that, but that's the one.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! No way.
Whoa! Whoa!
What? What? What?
Let's be fair. Let's be fair.
Hold on, Flag.
He does have a point, though.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't know.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Really?
I don't either. Hold on now. Before we trash on this, let's go to Kanye. We got to keep it moving. Kanye, outside the women's matches, who you think the least looking match forward you're looking forward to? Sorry.
Right now, I'm looking less forward to Michael Ritter's next answer. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm with Kuzmo. Tag me in. You're right, Omos and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Oh,
thank you.
God.
Thank you.
Thank you, shoes, Michael Ritter. Hey, that sickness going through your head, baby. But anyway, but nevertheless, good answer, guys. Miss Casual Wrestling fan, you got an answer? You want to come in on this one? You think Brock Omos?
It's not favorable, but I really do not care about this Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt stuff they got going on. The match, how are we here on that? Like, what is going on? Come on, Triple H, let's get it together.
And that's a good point, yeah. Like, if I think about that match, because if I'm going to be honest, I don't think Bobby comes.
Uncle Howdy, that's the question, too. Like, what is going on?
And guess what? Nobody cares. So let's segue into that. That's a good point. I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I want you to sum up Bray Wyatt, how you feel about him, but also, do you care who Uncle Howdy is? So, DJ, let's start with you. Go.
Hey. Well, right now, I'm pretty much kind of like, hey, to me, Bray Wyatt was good when he first came back, but now it's kind of like it's sizzled down. The storyline, I don't know what's going on with the whole Uncle Howdy thing. I could really care less about that. Everybody's saying it's Bo Dallas. Let's just move on with this and see where it goes, because I don't know what they're doing with Bray Wyatt, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Michael Ritter, sum up Bray Wyatt, and do you care who Uncle Howdy is anymore?
Do not care who Uncle Howdy is. I felt like it was pretty obvious where they were going with it, with who Uncle Howdy was. But I mean, as far as like the whole Bray Wyatt thing, every single program or every single character he does is too deep for like the time that they give him. You know what I'm saying? Like every single, whether it's the Fiend, whether it is this new version of him, or even like the Firefly Funhouse, everything is too deep for the amount of time that they give him. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just kind of over it at this point.
Hey, I can feel that sentiment. Can't you, Miss Casual Wrestling fan? All right, Kanye, I'm going to tag you on in now. Do sum up how you feel about Bray Wyatt, but tell me, I'm going to change your question. Tell me, did Uncle Howdy live up to the hype?
Well, I'm gonna say this. No shade, but Ritter, right? You know, hey, it's too deep of character for the casual wrestling fan. I'm just saying it, you know, because I'm in. Mm-hmm. I'm still in, you know, long term, whatnot. I'm waiting for Alexa Bliss to get involved and be in control of it all. I don't care who Uncle Howdy is. I care about Alexa Bliss. I care about Bray Wyatt, and I'm giving it some more time. I'm still giving it some more time.
Okay, I can feel that side of it too, but I will say this. Now, if we're going to talk about Alexa Bliss,
oh boy,
haven't we seen that before? The casual wrestling fan want to know, because I'm just a casual wrestling fan, and I thought we've seen this before. Have we seen this before, DJ?
Yes, we have. At WrestleMania back in I believe it was 2021. That whole Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, not Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, and the way how that match ended, a little bit confused as to Alexa Bliss causing a distraction, and then we didn't get a continuation of that storyline. It just went flat after that. So it seems like it's the same thing happening again.
All right, Michael Ritter, I'm going to pass it to you. Haven't we seen that before? And if we have, are you okay with seeing it again?
Oh, we definitely have seen it before. I could tell you that. And I mean, I guess I'm fine with seeing it again as long as it stays on one show, because that's the main thing that I saw, if I remember correctly, is Bray Wyatt constantly being on SmackDown and Alexa Bliss doing her vignettes on Raw. And there was no connection between the two. We just had to put the pieces together. If you watched both shows, you knew that they were kind of connected. But other than that, I mean, I guess we were doing more work putting the pieces together than WWE was actually doing booking it. So, I mean, if we get it again, I would give it another shot if they're on the same brand.
Twitty, you said it. Man, you brought it up. Do you want to see it again?
Ritter, you just put me over because you just made a great point. We are doing more work putting this story together than WWE is. Facts. That's fire. That's fire right there. And because it's fire, I'm still in. I know we've seen it before, but I didn't get my ending. Finish the story, and that's what I want to see. I'm still in. I'm holding on.
There it is. We got a Die Hard. One more. We love it right here on Good Morning WWE. All right, let's switch gears, guys. We're gonna have a quick you book it. DJ, you book it. Who wins the Royal Rumble? Go.
Which one, next year?
No, this year, this past year. You the booker. You book it. Who wins the Royal Rumble and face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Go.
I would probably say Jey Uso. I'll say Jey Uso. Jey Uso.
Yeah.
They did not finish up that little mini feud that they had back in 2020 when it was at Clash of the Champions and then at Hell in a Cell. They didn't have that third match, and I think they could have, bring this up to WrestleMania and have, the bloodlines face each other. Jey versus Roman one more time.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. All right, Mike Ritter, you Triple H, you Trips. You book it. Royal Rumble. Who wins it? The face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Man, I feel like this was too easy. It's Sami Zayn. You take the Dave Bautista approach to it, where he won the Royal Rumble as a member of the Evolution faction, and we slowly got the slow cracks leading up to WrestleMania to where, in Roman's situation, and with us having such a prominent IC champion, in this case, he could have been pressuring Sami Zayn to go after Gunther, saying, no, you need to go after that championship, have all the belts in the bloodline, and then eventually Sami Zayn do his own thumbs down and challenge Roman Reigns, and you could have had a beautiful ending to this story that was building for the better part of a year almost.
Oh, like the answer. All right, Kanye, coming to you. You the booker, man. Who wins Royal Rumble to face your tribal chief at WrestleMania?
Man, y'all got it wrong. Every one of y'all got it wrong. There's one person that should have won the Royal Rumble, and it's not because no hate on Cody. No hate on Cody, okay? That's the Miss Casual Wrestling fan. No hate on Cody, but it's Seth freaking Rollins. I'm serious. Sami Zayn should have been added as a third person, but Seth freaking Rollins. That was the move.
There it is. All right, now I'm gonna break the tie real quick, guys. And guess what? I think one of you guys got it right. I ain't gonna lie. I love DJ answer. DJ,
yes,
I ain't gonna lie. I think you have the deepest answer out here. Like, your answer was deep, but I ain't pick your answer, unfortunately. Now, Mike Ritter, your answer was deep as well. I felt like the Sammy should have came in and won the Royal Rumble the same way, like, hey, we love you, but no, we don't. I like that. Good angle. But I gotta go with my boy Kanye on this one. I think it should have been Seth Rollins saying that Roman Reigns has never beat me for the belt. Even when he faced me back last year, I won by disqualification. You feel me? He can't beat me. We are saying all the way to WrestleMania, wouldn't we, Miss Casual Wrestling fan? So, hey, I like Kanye. That was a good answer, man. And that's my pick. I go Seth Rollins. So, Miss Casual Wrestling fan got a question for you guys. So, let's start with Kanye. Let's switch it up. Kanye, we're going to start with you, buddy. Let's go, Miss Casual Wrestling fan. What you got for him?
Would you have Roman Reigns drop the belt at WrestleMania?
Trash. That's all I got. Trash. The question's trash. Any other answer besides no is trash. He walks in with the titles and he walks out with the titles. That's it. Sorry, y'all.
Hey, That's a good answer right there. All right, Mike, we coming to you this time, buddy. Who you got? This guy's a wrestling fan says, should Roman Reigns drop the belt at WrestleMania?
I think he should. I'm going to go ahead and go on that the other side of there. So Kanye said it. Any other answer is trash. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to reside right next to this little dumpster here and stick to 40.
Oh man,
that was lit. You got to drop a bomb for Michael Jones. Michael Jones. All right, Miss Casual fan, hey DJ, she gonna tell you the question again.
All right.
Would you have Roman Reigns drop the belt at WrestleMania?
You break the tie, DJ.
That is a hell to the no. He is chasing history. He is almost close to 1,000 days. You cannot, I repeat, Triple H cannot have him drop the titles at WrestleMania. No way, no how. You got to continue the storyline. He's chasing history. This is one in a lifetime that this has never happened before and will probably never happen again. You can't have Roman drop it. You cannot.
I love it. Now I'm going to pass it to Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, would you have Roman drop the belt at WrestleMania?
No.
There it is. Another no. There it is. Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan, I vote no too. No way, no. But guess what, Mike? I want to expound on your reason because guess what? A lot of people feel like Mike Ritter. A lot of people write into the mailbag. A lot of people, they voice in and say, hey, I'm tired of Roman being champion, or I want him to drop the belt for this reason or that reason. So, Mike, I'm going to pass it to you. What is your top reason why you would want Roman to drop the belt?
Because I'll answer it like this. I'll answer your question with a question. If not now, when? Because you look at it like people always pencil that in, right? The 1,000 days. Isn't that a little bit too predictable at this point? Like, I trust me, I feel like they want to, and I'm sure they would have liked to put the belt on Roman a little bit earlier so this WrestleMania would line up around 1,000 days. But I just truly think that the streak itself, his reign as champion, is more than just a number. Whatever number he hits isn't going to be matched for a very, very long time. Now, 1,000 days would look beautiful on the Hall of Fame resume, but I truly do think that the time is now. Not to quote John Cena, I've been playing a lot of WWE 2K23, but I do believe that the time is now for Roman Reigns to drop. I mean, the bloodline is starting to kind of crumble. You don't want to speak that into existence, but you can see it. I mean, Jey Uso, yeah, he's there right now, but I do believe that those titles, even the Usos, their days might be numbered as champions as well. So I don't know. I feel like if not now, when? And it just makes a lot of sense for Cody to not only achieve, his family goal, but to, I don't know, man, just shock the world almost, because it seems like a lot of people are expecting Roman to walk away as champ.
All right, Mike. Now, right here on Good Morning WWE, we don't let people cop out. Now, I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to use your question, but I want you to answer ours directly. I need a direct. Number one reason why you think Roman should drop the belt.
Because it's time. That is the reason. I can't think of another one that just makes more sense other than the time is now.
All right, so let me go to DJ. DJ, shout out to DJ. I'm going to use Mike Ritter because you said that he should retain. If not now, when?
Like, drop the titles?
Yeah, if not now, when?
I would say drop it after after SummerSlam or at SummerSlam. Cause that's when the whole story got started. When he first came back in 2020, and then he won the title back at Payback, and then that's when the streak got started. So I would say 3 years now, it's been 3 years now. I would say put it down at SummerSlam this year that Roman drops the titles.
There it is, SummerSlam. I hear that. All right, Kanye, pass it to you. If not now, when?
It's SummerSlam. Period. If we're gonna know what's gonna happen, if you know what's gonna happen, you know it can't even happen until at least SummerSlam. Period.
SummerSlam. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan. If not now, when? SummerSlam. All right. I like the answer. We're gonna drop a bomb for SummerSlam, and for all our listeners, guys, I've been predicting SummerSlam for a while now, but guess what? I'm changing my pick. right here. Good morning. I said a couple shows ago, WrestleMania next year. I think Roman holds it another year, guys.
Ooh,
I
okay.
think yes. I think, and that's crazy because when I said this 2 years ago, Roman's gonna hold this 2 years. People thought I was nuts, but if you look at what they're doing for Roman, so that's gonna be our next question. Looking at what they're doing with Roman, even his new T-shirt has just him and Paul on it, subliminally, just them. The Usos are crumbling. Could Roman Reigns not go on a run by himself for a year and be totally different? So let's go. Let's pose this question. DJ, would you be on board for another year?
I would say yeah, because he still got a few more opponents to go. You know, he still hasn't faced Sheamus one-on-one yet. Whenever Randy Orton is coming back, he haven't faced him yet. And they probably need to do another match of him and Drew McIntyre. So I would say, yeah, another year.
I mean, he made a good point. You got Gunther out there. Yeah. You know, you got Karrion out there. You got Drew. You got Seth. You got Sammy again. You know, there's a lot of people you could go through. All right, Mike Ritter, we're coming to you. You said it's time, but guess what? Let's just say we got the leak that said Roman's holding another year. Would you be on board for another year of Roman Reigns?
Yeah, I would. Like, don't get it twisted. I am a Roman Reigns fan. I'm just putting on my analyst hat here and looking at it from that perspective, whereas it would be tough to find the next guy, in my personal opinion, because a lot of the guys you mentioned are heels, and it's tough to, like, it's easy when you have a Royal Rumble winner to basically have a built-in program from here to WrestleMania. But after this, I mean, it took a while for them to really build up guys who are worthy, that you actually feel like are going to challenge Roman Reigns. So that's why I feel like if he does hold it until, if he does successfully retain it at WrestleMania, I don't agree that it's SummerSlam. I believe with you, casual wrestling fan, the only other option is next WrestleMania, because it's past being a regular pay-per-view. You know, even one of the other big three, like this Roman Reigns run, it has to end at WrestleMania. I truly believe that a Royal Rumble winner has to do it. And I guess it's just kind of my opinion on the Rumble. I feel like like that accomplishment alone is really worth it. So I think a Rumble winner is going to be the one who dethrones Roman Reigns.
There it is, Kanye Twitty. I love the answer, by the way, Mike Ritter. And guess what? Hold on, Twitty. Guess what, Mike? I want to just say, we know you're a fan. We know you're part of the ones. I don't want to put you out there like we got you twisted. We know, and we are analyzing. So we love your ideas, and we love how you feel and your perspectives. Keep them coming. But guess what? We're going to Twitty. Let us know. Another year. You on board?
Man, I'm gonna let my fanboy stay showing. Let me just list them off. You got Seth Rollins. You got Gunther. You got Drew McIntyre. You got Karrion Kross. And you know what? Yeah, let's hold it next year. I agree with the Royal Rumble winner should be the one to take him down. And you know who that could be next year? He's better than y'all. And you know it. The bidding war of 2024, either MJF or Kenny Omega winning the Royal Rumble. Yeah, let's forget.
Nice.
Hey, that's a great answer. Now I know a lot of people like Kenny Omega, but I'm straight MJF over here now. I'm just being honest. And it's more heels, you know, and that's what's hot right now. The heels is on fire. I mean, let's be honest. But let's move on to Triple H briefly, guys. I want to ask a question that I asked the DJ, and guess what, DJ? Right here on Good Morning WWE, you get a chance to revise your answer. Or you keep the same. I mean, it's totally up to you.
Okay.
It's a different show, a different day. You can have a different perspective. So I'm going to ask you, DJ, start off with you. Did Triple H live up to the hype? And did he let you down?
Okay, so I like how you phrased that. Did he live up to the hype, and did he let me down? First, I'm going to start with he did let me down with the booking of what's going on with what you see with Bray Wyatt, what you see what's going on with Damage Control, and even what's going on with the whole Sami Zayn thing. They could have at least put that in some sort of WrestleMania match for maybe night 1 or night 2. So I'm down with the booking with Triple H. And did he live up to the hype? No, he did not.
There it is. You heard it right there from DJ Kuzmo. Hey, Mike Ritter, I'm coming to you now, man. You're on the spot. Give it to me raw. Did Triple H live up to the hype? And did Triple H let you down?
See, excuse me. I'm gonna say no with both. He didn't possibly live up to the hype, but at the same time, I don't want to necessarily say that he let me down because the hype that other people had might not have been the hype that I had. I kind of knew to keep my expectations somewhat simmered down a little bit, but at the same time, I can acknowledge as a Triple H fan that no, I mean, he really didn't make it a night and day difference that a lot of fans clamored that he really did. But I will say, I know that we only have 30 seconds, sorry, to answer this, but I saw a report earlier today that involves Triple H. It came out at 1:00 p.m. today, March 19th. Would you guys like me to share it with you really quickly?
Let's go. Breaking news right here on Good Morning WWE. Give it to us, Mike Ritter.
The report is from Andrew Kelly from Cultaholic.com, and he does have actual sources. And it is titled that Triple H considered scrapping the WWE Universal title. A source reportedly told Fight fans that Triple H was not a fan of the Universal title and had even debated on whether to get rid of it. And later went on to give an exact quote from the source saying that Triple H suggested retiring the Universal Championship at one time, and he really doesn't like the title. If that helps you whatsoever with your question you asked me last time about splitting the belts, if Triple H is still in charge, you might have gotten a little bit of a hint on where he's leaning. But to tie it back to your question, no, Triple H hasn't lived up to the hype.
There it is. A big no from Michael Ritter. And that's some interesting news, Michael Ritter. You know, honestly, that would make more sense why Triple H okay with Roman holding both. But let's go to excuse me, let's go to Kanye Twitty, buddy. Guess what? Did Triple H live up to the hype? And did he let you down? Well, hold on. Mike Ritter, did he let you down?
No, he didn't let me down. I could say that because, like I said, my expectations were a little bit simmered. But like I said, but I'm fully aware of where his expectations were amongst the whole WWE universe, you know. So I do understand that he didn't live up to expectations, where at the same time, he didn't let me down. So both questions are a no.
Okay, there it is. So, all right. Kanye, coming to you. Did he live up to the hype? And did he let you down? Triple H. All Triple H events.
This answer is directly sponsored and influenced by the casual wrestling crew. And I will say this. He did not live up to the hype because he let me down. Let me just give you some names. Karrion Kross, Johnny Gargano, Viking Raiders, Omos. Let's say this. Nobody. I don't care how good. Tony Khan couldn't even book it. Lacey Evans. All right. I mean, he's had some failures now, and you put me over in not letting the aura and the prestige of Triple H as a wrestler affect my opinion of him as the content creator. He could do better. He could do better.
Love the answer and totally agree with you guys. Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan, do you agree with them? Do you think? I don't think he lived up to the hype. Do you?
No, I agree with you and Ritter. I mean, I had not really had a hypey feeling. I wasn't just like in awe, oh my God, Triple H. No, just not that kind of person. I was more like, okay, well, let's see what he does.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like, you know, we talked about this, me and Kanye about, you know, it's the new effect. If it had been any other person in the world that took over, that, you know, we would have had the same feeling, which, you know, that's the brand new effect. That's the Tony Khan effect, you know, new, Eric Bischoff, new. People just like different. And that don't make it better. You know, not always. Different. But I'm not saying I'm trashing on Triple H, just to put that out there. I'm not saying none of the people on this show is trashing on Triple H. And obviously we're saying that Triple H is doing a better job than Vince McMahon. But, let's move on to the next question. Let's talk about his bookings, because, you know, Triple H has had some questionable bookings of late. You know, we have people like Bayley who has one win. You know, you have superstars like Seth Rollins that have double-digit losses on the year, you know, and even people like Gunther that have numerous losses. Even though in 6-man tag matches, he still has losses. So, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, I'm going to pass it to you. She's going to ask you guys a question that I want you to elaborate on. We're going to start first with DJ. So, first off, let's go, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan.
Will Sami Zayn be a jobber in a year?
Ooh.
DJ.
Okay. I would say not a jobber, but a mid-carder. I would say he would be a mid-carder. I don't know about the jobbing aspect, but to me, the fact that he was so over with the crowd, I don't think they would want to put him all the way back down to like, the trash, the filth, or as you would say, the job list. I would say put him in the mid card and then slowly bring him back up. So I would not put him as a jobber.
All right, now hold on. I didn't ask if you would. I said, excuse me, Mr. Wrestling fan didn't ask if you would. She asked you, do you think that he will be a job in a year?
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. So you said he'll be in the mid card.
Yes.
All right, Mike Ritter, you up next, buddy. Hard and fast. Let's go. Do you think Sami Zayn will be a jobber in a year?
No, not a jobber. Like it's almost like a comparison. Like if a backup quarterback comes in for a quarter or a game and he has a really good performance, you say to yourself, that dude bought him another year or two in the league just by that performance alone. Like this performance that Sami Zayn put on for the last half of 2022, first half of 2023, it bought him a nice, comfortable spot in that mid card for the foreseeable future. I could almost see him finding a nice niche in that like Dolph Ziggler area where he's going to be employed in the mid card for a long time.
I think Dolph Ziggler's a jobber, but
not Dolph Ziggler.
Not Dolph Ziggler. Maybe these days, Dolph. Go back to like 2014, 2015, that era, Dolph Ziggler, kind of where he was just in the mid card competing.
All right, because I was about to say Dolph Ziggler. He can't even beat Mustafa. Well, let's go, Kanye. Let's go, Kanye Twitty. Do you think Sami Zayn will be a jobber in a year?
Well, since we all, even you, Mr. Casual Wrestling fan, we're all a little more than a casual fan sometimes, especially on this subject, because we see everybody. He ain't going down to Dolph Ziggler level. Dolph Ziggler been a jobber. He's the best jobber. He always going to be a jobber. I think that Sami Zayn is going to tumble down to the Sheamus range. Sheamus, yeah, you believe he's going to win every match he's in. You can put a title on him at any time. Him and The Miz both. At any point in time, that you can believe that they could win or whatever. Not jobber, but the Sheamus level. And that's where I say is a sweet spot. Because you always got work. Always got work. If someone get injured, you get more work. You know what I'm saying? So, no jobber, but that Sheamus level. High mid-card.
There it is. All right. Let's move quickly because I want to move on to WrestleMania, guys. But we do got to touch on this Sami Zayn one more time. So, DJ, coming to you up first. What's next for Sami Zayn?
Well, it seems like they're going to put him in this tag team match at WrestleMania. That's what I'm looking at. You saw the big hug. Yeah, I see you, Kanye Twitty. They had the big hug off. Oh my gosh. Everybody was all in love. And everybody was all in the moment of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn hugging it out. I think this is the next path for him to go. Going on against the Usos. Yeah, you could yawn all you want, Kanye Twitty. You could yawn all you want. I want to see that happen at WrestleMania. The Usos going up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's what's next for him. That's what I see.
It is. And guess what? That's right, guys. You didn't know we live in the studios, in the WWE studios. So we got shots fired across the studio. But hold on. Mike Ritter. Well, no, I got to go. Hold on, Mike. Let's go straight on to Kanye because he did get some shots thrown at him right here. We going to let it happen. So, Kanye, I'm going to let you respond. Go.
First of all, all right. Hey, DJ Kuzmo.
Yes, sir.
You on the Dolph Ziggler level. Okay? You over there. You can jive all you want because no, but for real, Sami Zayn, I got my feels too. Yeah, this might go over 30 seconds. I got in my feels. I like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Yeah, it makes me feel good and warm inside. Yeah, but that's not what I want. That is not what I want. It's not what the crowd has built. It's not what Sami Zayn's work has deserved. If Sami Zayn doesn't get a real, because when you have a championship match in your hometown on a pay-per-view or whatever, you lose it. The boss man's right about that. That is a proven WWE formula. Nah. I want this to end with Sami Zayn dethroning Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns doesn't hold it for a whole year, then the only person that can beat him within that year is Sami Zayn. And that's what I want to see. Don't give me the side lunchable, the little 4-compartment lunchable, by giving me the tag team titles. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Nah.
But hey, I gotta say, Kanye Twitty, moments like this don't come around too often. And when the crowd was so invested in this, seeing this happen in Kansas City on an episode of Friday Night SmackDown, you got to have this tag match coming on because look, we could have had Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. I understand that, but now it seems like we're going in a different direction. But we could somehow come back to that at some point.
Yeah, but again, they are giving us what we already knew. We've known this match was coming for almost 6 months. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm lying. We have known that this is where they were going to go with this, though, ever since Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. And you know what? Nah, Sami Zayn has been on a run just like Roman, a run of a lifetime. Bigger than Kofi, bigger than Daniel Bryan.
Oh, God.
Let him do it.
Don't even speak on Kofi.
All right, whoa. Look. Well, I told you, we live right here in the Good Morning Studios. So Mike Ritter, go on, tag yourself in, man. They trying to box you out because they want a one-on-one match. So Mike Ritter, you tell us what's next for Sami Zayn.
Don't hold back.
I was letting those guys go at it for a little bit. And first off, real quickly, sorry, Dolph, for all the ricochet shots you're taking here. Didn't mean to name drop you there. But either way, what's next for Sami Zayn? You're talking about after he takes the championships from the Usos? After that, probably a nice little run to SummerSlam. You guys are talking about SummerSlam being Roman Reigns' destination. That's probably how long that we're going to see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn be the tag team champions up until SummerSlam. Who knows who's going to take it from them? I don't know, but that's what my crystal ball sees is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens going on a little bit of a tag team run here.
All right, I hear that. All right, so moving quickly, I got a couple of bloodline questions, but they quick, so we got 5 seconds on each question. We ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. DJ, you up first. Does the bloodline implode after WrestleMania? Yes or no?
No.
Michael Ritter, does the bloodline implode after WrestleMania? Yes or no?
No.
Does the bloodline implode after WrestleMania? Yes or no, Twitty?
No.
No's across the board. I love it. All right. We're back on the bloodline. Will the bloodline make it to SummerSlam? Yes or no? DJ.
I would say yes. They'll still make it. Yep.
Michael Ritter, SummerSlam?
I'm saying no.
No. Big no. All right. Let's go, Twitty. Yes or no? SummerSlam?
I say no. It comes down at SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. This guy's a wrestling fan. You think the bloodline will be intact at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania or SummerSlam?
Which one? Whichever one. Let's start WrestleMania.
Yes.
SummerSlam?
No.
All right, and guess what? See, it's painful because it's like everything has a story. I do think Roman will evict them out the group and dissolve the group, but I do think the catalyst will be because of what happens at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So there we go. Couple bloodline questions. Now let's move on to WrestleMania. That's what everybody wants to know. We got WrestleMania, guys, coming up in a couple weeks. Everybody's pumped for it. Everybody's looking for the matches. And guess what? Right here on Good Morning WWE at our town hall meeting, we're going to give you how we feel about the matches. We're going to give you our early predictions. And guess what? We live, uncut. We giving it to you raw. I don't edit. Whatever we say is what we say. So guess what, guys? If you stayed on the show, it's documented, and you can't say you didn't say it. So,
what's the prize? This should be a prize, Casual.
The prize is you get to say your social medias at the end of the show. Hey, that's a good prize. Look at Twitty face.
Yo, drop a bomb for that.
For his face. Hey, why you playing though? Hey, now Twitty got that Burberry scarf. They're real, but don't play Twitty like that. Hey, you're right. $5.50 came out the pocket. Get some. Anyway, let's move on first to the easy. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. I want your predictions. Sum up the match. Starting with, let's start with Michael this time. Come on, Michael Ritter. You starting off first. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Sum it up. Give us who you think's going to win the match. Go.
Well, I already told you I think that Cody Rhodes is going to win it. So, give me a 30-minute barn burner. Usos coming out. They get knocked out of the way by somebody. I don't know who, whether it's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn because they fought the night before. I'm not exactly sure how it happens, but Cody Rhodes is winning that match.
Cody Rhodes for the win. All right, so let's go next. Let's go DJ. Shout out to DJ. Come on, man. Give me who you think will win the match and sum it up for me. Cody versus Roman. Go.
All right, so to me, it's going to be about a 25 to close to 30-minute match. It's going to have some sort of ref bump. Of course, the Bloodline is going to try to intervene, and of course, we may get some intervention with Cody, with Kevin Owens, maybe. But in the end, another ref is going to come in. 1, 2, 3. Roman retains, and Cody looks up at the lights as Roman Reigns retains both belts to end WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns and retains is what DJ Kuzmo said. So let's go on to Twitty. Kanye Twitty. Sum it up for me. Roman versus Cody for the belt. Who you think is going to win the match? Go.
Well, match starts, bunch of good work going on, bunch of flim-flam, interference here, interference there, and then the moment happens. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, shows up and turns heel. 1, 2, 3. Roman keeps the titles.
What? I didn't see that one yet. That was a swerve. I like that. That's different. All right, Miss Casual Wrestling fan, give it to us. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Who you think gonna win? Sum it up. Let's go.
Roman Reigns. There's your summary.
There it is. Roman Reigns and retains. Enough said there. All right, guys. For me, obviously Roman Reigns and retains. He walks in champ. He walks out champ. I think this will be an extra long match, though. I think we're looking at a 45 to 50-minute match. I think it'll be a 15-minute Roman Reigns entrance. We're gonna get probably $1.5 million worth of pyro from Cody Rhodes, and it's gonna be a good show. All right, let's move on. This one shouldn't take us nearly as much. Let's go Michael Ritter again first. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Who you got? Sum it up. Let's go.
Rhea Ripley wins, setting up the rubber match for years down the line.
There it is. Set it up. DJ. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley. Who you got?
You know, at first I was thinking everybody's, general pick, but I'm actually going to go with Charlotte Flair. I think they're going to continue this storyline, and it's going to go probably up until SummerSlam. So I'm going to say Charlotte Flair wins.
Woo! Said the queen walks out there champ. All right, Kanye, give it to us. You sum it up. You know the match. Tell us who you think gonna win and why.
Man, I just changed my mind. And you put me over, Kuzmo. Hey. I'm with it. Charlotte Flair wins, and then she loses it to her at SummerSlam, but this is a story that can go further. There's some more juice in it. So, yeah, I'm going with Charlotte right now. It's on record.
Woo! Another queen pick. All right, Miss Casual Wrestling fan, I'm going to pass it to you. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. We got 2 for Charlotte the queen. We got 1 for Rhea. Let's go. Who you got? Rhea, Charlotte.
Rhea.
All right. Hey, y'all putting me on spot, so I'm going to break the tie in. Because I like Rhea, and y'all know Charlotte, she the queen. But guess what? I think Rhea did the wrong thing at WrestleMania. I think it's time for Rhea. She's on another level. She's like the leader of Judgment Day. I mean, she got Dom in her back pocket. So, yeah, give me Rhea. But speaking of Dom, let's talk about Dom versus Ray. Does it happen? Do you want to see it? And who do you think wins? Michael Ritter, go.
It does happen. I do want to see it, and Dominic gets to win, unfortunately.
DJ, go.
It does happen. I want to see Dom win, and yeah.
Twitty, go.
I gotta go open up my pizza Lunchable. I'll be gone for a minute.
What? So you don't want to see it?
Oh, we still on this question? Hold on, let me get another Lunchable.
I hear you. Hey, I'm locked in for it. So I'm gonna put him over. I want to see it. I'm sorry, Twitty. I think this fine. I think this might be one of the better rivalries since Undertaker Kane. I mean, you don't see father son that often like that, man. Anyway, moving on. Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Kelly Wrestling fan said, hold on. It's a meeting up. Yeah, she gave me a look. Miss Kelly Wrestling fan, do you want to see it? Are you here for it? And who wins?
Y'all see how he does? Y'all should do 40 seconds, shouldn't I, guys? Who do I want to see win?
Dom. It's Dom. Dom versus Ray. Do you want to see it?
I want to see it.
Do you think we're going to see it?
Yes.
And who you think going to win the match?
Shockingly, Ray's going to win.
Ooh, because he is going to. Now, we got to remember, man, he's getting inducted. And on a personal level, that's got to be sad to not have Dom to induct you because y'all doing a feud.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sad. But anyway, moving on.
For the record, I take Dom. For the record, I'll pick Dom if I have to.
Yeah, Dom. You gotta love it. And I think it'd be JD interference too. But all right, Twitty, we're gonna start with you. You Bianca Belair versus Asuka, Raw Women's Championship. Who you got? Who wins it and why?
Oh man, finally. I love you, Bianca. You had a good run. Questionable at times, but she's dominant and a strong champion. But it's time. And it's Asuka's time because no one's ready for Kana, a.k.a. Asuka. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. Asuka wins.
Nobody's ready for Asuka. All right, we're going to switch it up. Miss Cal's a wrestling fan. Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the belt. Who you got?
I agree with Twitty. I mean, it's going to be Asuka.
Asuka again. All right, Mike Ritter, you up. Give it to us.
Yeah, I agree exactly with what Kanye Twitty said, even his reasoning. It's just time. I want to see Asuka have a dominant run on the main roster as champ.
Yes.
DJ, can you give us something different? Can we get a different opinion?
Yes, I will. And I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta go with Bianca Belair. And the only reason to the fact is that we need to see another feud coming up, maybe with her and Asuka at Backlash, and then we get that dream match at SummerSlam, champion versus champion, Rhea and Bianca at SummerSlam, or maybe a triple threat with Charlotte Flair in the mix. So I'm going with Bianca Belair retaining the championship at WrestleMania. Sorry, guys.
Hey, shout out to D. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb for a different opinion. Drop a bomb for Bianca. But unfortunately, I got to go with the crowd. I think it's going to be the new Oscar. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. Hey, I think Bianca's one of the greatest women's champions we done had. And I think she's the future GOAT. I'm being honest.
Yes.
But all right, next, we got Gunther. Gunther versus Drew versus Sheamus. Let's go to Michael Ritter. Who you got and why?
I got Gunther. You guys already know that's my guy right there. It doesn't matter if there's 3 opponents, 2 opponents, 1 opponent. He's walking out of WrestleMania as the IC champion.
Gunther. Again, all right, the last time. But hey, Gunther got them chops. All right, DJ, let's go. Triple threat match for the IC title. Who's going to win and why?
Man, I gotta go with, everybody knows him as Gunther, but I remember him as Walter. I'm going with Gunther, and my main reason is he's doing an awesome job as Intercontinental Champion. I know there's a record that there's a previous wrestler has from way back in the day. I want him to see him break that record to become one of the greatest IC champions of all time, and probably hold on to the belt to the end of, probably till next year. So I want to see Gunther retain.
Gunther, you gotta love him. All right, Kanye, let's go. Who wins and why?
Well, the match is going to sound like this. And that's all it's going to be. Ow, my belly hurts. But anyways, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And Walter, you know, I can't use it anymore because he did come out in an interview. He said this. It didn't matter what name they gave him. He was going to do what he's doing now. One of the greatest Intercontinental champions. He's put all the prestige back in. It's Gunther. It's Gunther all day, every day.
It's Gunther. But what's going on WWE? Good Morning WWE said, Kanye, put your shirt down. We don't want to hear them smacks, man. Anyway, Miss Calvin Wrestling fan, Gunther versus Drew versus Sheamus for the belt. Who wins and why?
I think Gunther retains.
Gunther. And guess what? I co-signed Gunther. Quickly, 5 seconds. Would you have preferred to see Drew McIntyre versus Gunther one-on-one? DJ, go.
No, I would want to see the triple threat.
Kanye, Triple threat of Drew McIntyre versus Gunther.
They nailed it. It's fire. It may be a running for match of the WrestleMania. It could be.
Mike Ritter, do you have a different opinion?
No, sir. This one booked itself. Triple threat is the right call.
There it is. How you feel, Miss Casual Spain? You on triple threat? You want single?
I want single. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey.
The point is, like, honestly,
I ain't gonna lie.
I prefer to see Drew.
I
want to see a Drew Gunther match for a belt. This would be awesome. Okay, we've done seen the Sheamus Drew thing. I mean, come on, we've done this. Can we get some Drew out there? Can we give Drew the crown he truly deserves? I mean, come on.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I really feel Miss Casual fan on this one. I really would prefer to see Gunther versus Drew. And I know everybody on this panel is gonna say, but they can go back to that. I get that. But I really think WrestleMania, and I know they don't want to put a loss on Drew again at WrestleMania, and I know Sheamus is going to be the one counting the lights, but that's still not the point. I prefer Gunther versus Drew. But guess what? The triple threat, I'm not mad at that either. I'm going to take it. I'm going to love it. And Gunther's going to walk away. But anyway, moving on. Austin Theory versus John Cena for the WWE United States Champion. You can't see me, man. Let's start off with Kanye Twitty. Do you think John Cena makes history with his ball spot?
I think it's awesome. I like this. I'm surprised I do. But Cena wins because he can immediately drop it at SummerSlam.
Ooh, hold on. I'm about to ring the bell on Twitty. I don't like that. But I will say Twitty predicts a John Cena victory and a 3-month reign. Let's go, Mike Ritter. We're going to come to you. Who do you think wins the match and why?
All right, really quickly here. I'm not going to use up the full 30 seconds, but before I get laughed out of the room again about the whole Austin Theory, John Cena thing, the only reason that this match is the one that I would say I was least excited about, or at least in that aspect, whenever we count out the women's matches, and I didn't want to piggyback on DJ's, Brock Lesnar, Omos, that definitely would be the one. But this one, it hasn't got the build that it deserves, and that's just kind of where I feel like they're rushing into it. That's one fault of Triple H. You look at the Tag Team Championship program, you look at this one right here. Even the Intercontinental one, the one we just talked about, the Triple Threat, he's doing a lot of last-minute booking, and I just feel like this one deserved more than that. But Austin Theory's winning for sure.
There it is. We got an Austin Theory win. Drop a bomb for Mike Ritter. So let's go to DJ Kuzmo. Who wins? Is it Ball Spot? Is it the Now? Who's going to be the champion after WrestleMania? Go.
As much as I can't stand him, I got to go with Austin Theory. I'm probably going to get some heat, but I can't stand the guy. But the way that he's doing a great job as the United States champion, I want to see him probably go on till SummerSlam to probably drop it. But for now, I'm going with Austin Theory. Cena's probably just here just for a good time and not for a long time.
All right here on Good Morning WWE. Sometimes we got to elaborate. So, DJ, shoot, you don't like Austin Theory?
Yeah, I gotta say it. He kind of reminds me a little bit of a young John Cena before he was the Super Cena, before he was, say your prayers, eat your vitamins type of John Cena. So, yeah.
Oh, man. Now, I like Austin Theory. I can't short Austin Theory. All right, Miss Guys Wrestling fan. John Cena, Austin Theory for the belt. Who you got?
Austin Theory.
Austin, the Now. And guess what? Obviously, the Now. Lock it in. All right, let's go to a fun one. Let's go Omos. Let's go Brock Lesnar. DJ, give it to us. Who wins and why?
All right, so here's an interesting plot. All right, so I'm going to go with Omos. This might be a very quick match, but here's what's going to happen. To me, I think Bobby Lashley's going to come and intervene, probably hit Brock Lesnar with a spear, with the ref probably, got maybe some sort of ref bump, and then we're going to have that altercation between Bobby and Brock one more time. And then Omos, he was just there for this match. So I'm going to go with Omos.
Omos for the win. Okay. Good morning. That woke me up. I fell asleep and I heard you said Omos. All right, Mike Ritter, let's go. Omos versus Brock Lesnar. Who wins and why?
Well, you better stay awake because I'm picking Omos as well. And the reason why is because he lost last year to Bobby Lashley. I think Brock Lesnar is going to be punished. Not necessarily punished, but he's going to have to pay for Omos losing last year. They don't want to have him lose at Mania back-to-back years. He lost to Lashley last year. I think some way or another he's beaten Lesnar this year.
Ooh, Ooh, how about that? All right. Let's go to Kanye. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Omar.
Here's the deal.
Brock.
Here's the deal. The story's right there in front of all of y'all. I don't know why nobody sees it. You better be awake. Be wide awake. Get some no-dos. Get some Mountain Dew. Shotgun it, all right? Because MVP is there. MVP does have Lashley come out, interfere just enough because Brock Lesnar doesn't need the win. Omos needs it. He loses, then he's below jobber level, okay? He needs this. This is their only one chance of building Omos into the person they want or use, even though I don't see it and still don't care. But it's Omos.
See, now Miss Cal's wrestling fan, I'm going to pass it to you, but I mean, I kind of want to touch it a little bit. I kind of feel like maybe I'm feeling the out man on this one. I'm the low man on Tony Pole. I think it's going to be a Brock win. I mean, if you look at it, Brock lost to Bobby. Brock beat Bobby last time barely. Omos lost to Braun Strowman, and I don't think that Braun Strowman's over Brock Lesnar by no means. I honestly think it's going to be a couple F5s for MVP and Omos 1, 2, 3. I think Omos counting the lights. If Braun Strowman can beat Omos with one power slam, I mean, let's be honest. How you feel, Miss Cal's a wrestling fan? You got Omos, you got Brock.
I got Omos.
Oh, another Omos. Nah, man, out this time, guys.
Step over, Brock. There's a new beast in town.
It is. You're a big guy. All right, let's go Edge. Let's go Finn Balor. Let's go Hell in a Cell. Let's go Mike Ritter.
You can go ahead and just call this WrestleMania the passing of the torch because I do believe Finn Balor gets it done. Like I said, I want to see that purple demon, like the Judgment Day themed demon with the purple paint. I think that's going to be a sight to see, especially Mania. Everybody does their gear up a notch at Mania. So, yeah, I think Finn Balor's definitely walking out with the win. I
totally agree to you. Finn Balor's going to Undertaker's designer right now, getting that purple looking good. So let's go to DJ Kuzmo. Do you think that Finn Balor will finally put Edge to bed?
Nope. I gotta go on the opposite side. I'm going with Edge. And I think he's gonna go back to his dark side, back to the Brood. Back when he was with the Undertaker and the Ministry of Darkness, that version of Edge, we're going to see that in Hell in a Cell. Because, Hell in a Cell always brings out the best out of wrestlers. And I want to see this going to be a 5-star classic match. And I got to go with Edge for the win.
Oh, man. Kanye, DJ said Edge. Mike Ritter said Finn. We got the Brood. We got the Demon King. We got Hell in a Cell. Kanye Twitty. Who wins it and why?
Man, it's got to be Finn all day. Judgment Day has been correctly booked lately. They've been winning it all, and this is WrestleMania worthy of a match. Period. You got Edge with the Brood. You got the Demon. And I have to always say, there's only one trash about the match. One trash about the match. The fact that I'll be seeing it live, I mean, that's fire. But that's gonna suck to watch that match on the screen hanging from the top instead of, because it's got to be hard to look through a cage Hell in a Cell live and watch a match. I'm just saying that part I'm not looking forward to.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. That's a problem to be blessed with, my friend. Miss
Yes,
Balor wrestling fan. Who you got? Finn Balor. Oh, hold on, Twitter. Who you say gonna win? I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's a demon all day. Demon all day. Edge don't need it. Edge doesn't. He's going back to his cabin after this match.
There it is. All right, Miss Cal's fan. Finn versus Edge, Hell in a Cell. Who you got?
Finn Balor as usual.
Finn Balor it is. And guess what? I think Finn always gets you in. So Finn will get you in on this side of town. So let's go Usos. Let's go Sami Zayn. Let's go KO. Let's go DJ Kuzmo. Who you got and why?
I'm going with... I know I'm gonna get some heat on this, but I'm gonna go with the Usos. They're gonna still retain. They're gonna still retain, and I'm just seeing where this goes with the bloodline because I know it seems like everything is coming to an end. But hey, why not end on top with the championships towards SummerSlam? So I'm seeing the Usos retain in this one. That's if they have this match, which I think they will. So.
Souls. Okay, bloodline. Okay, so guess what? You're going to have to get in line because we're going to go next to Mike Ritter. Now, I want to hear this answer, you guys. So I want everybody who listening to Good Morning WWE. We put Mike Ritter on spot. Usos, KO, Sammy. Who you got, Mike?
I gotta go to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for so many reasons, but the main one is just the beauty of the story. Like the way that this thing is built up. I mean, they've been almost shoving it down our throats, which I've appreciated because I love this story. But just showing us how Jey Uso wasn't with Sami Zayn at first, and then he kind of got won over, and then Sami Zayn supposedly, stabbed him in the back and all that stuff, and just the fact that this could all be blown off, and it'll give Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn a joint WrestleMania moment together. I know that those WrestleMania moments are a little bit overblown these days. They're a little bit forced. This one seems like it could be a big one and organic at that. So yeah, sign me up for the Usos losing their belts. But hey, I will say really quickly, I did not expect over the past year and a half to watch the Usos surpass teams like the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian right before my very eyes. They're literally becoming an all-time great group, so shout out to the Usos for sure.
Yep. Shout out to the Usos. You right about that. Right here on Good Morning WWE, we want to give them Usos all the credit. Now, I do want to say something to you, Mike Ritter. I drink my coffee with real sugar. I don't like artificial sweetening. I feel like the storyline is a little bit artificial. I kind of feel like the storyline was a Roman, but we'll take it. It is a moment. I agree with you there. But let me pass it to Kanye. Are you here for this moment? Sami Zayn, KO versus the Usos. Who you got? Who wins it and why? Kanye Twitty.
Man, I gotta say this. Everything Michael Ritter said, fire. Absolute fire. That is how you break it down, Michael Ritter. Anyways, yes, but for real, the WWE foreshadowed the winner. It's already been foreshadowed. It's all about money. Everything's about money. And you ain't going to put a shirt on your champion, changed up, and not get ready to sell the absolute pee out of it when they busted out the shirt without the Usos and their titles. It's just Roman. It's just Paul. This one's easy, and yes, it is a real special moment. I've followed these two men their whole careers. The moment of KO and Sami Zayn winning at the end of night one. If it's not end of night one, they messed up. That's trash. This needs to end night one. And it'll happen, I'm with KO. I'm with Sami Zayn.
All right, let's go. Now, Miss Cal's wrestling fan, we're coming to you. The Usos, KO and Sami. Who wins it?
Probably Usos.
Oh, she got the
Usos. All right now.
We got a tie. We got a 2-2 tie. All right. Now, it's hard, but I hate to say it, and guys, y'all going to have to listen to next week's mailbag to hear our official predictions. But right here, tonight,
What?
I'm going to Sami Zayn KO.
Surprise.
What?
You ain't changing your picks on the next week. You already gave them. This is a spoiler. You can't change your picks. It's on record. It's on record.
Hey, it's on a fit. Hey, hold on, Tweety. I know you're not talking about record. You edit your show. Chill out.
Wow!
Shots fired.
Anyway, let's
Good
move on.
WWE.
Yeah. Let's move on to Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Michael Ritter, you gonna get us right. Who wins and why?
Seth Rollins ain't losing this match. I mean, all respect to Logan Paul. He's literally better than Dominic Mysterio. That's not a shot at Dominic. That's just a pure fact. Logan Paul is naturally good at this. But Seth Rollins is about to have a massive 2023, and it starts with winning at WrestleMania against Logan Paul.
There it is. We got a Seth Rollins sighting. Kanye Twitty, you up, buddy? Who wins it and why?
Sir, I would like to just say that I'm sorry, and I apologize for any ill will that you may have perceived from me. Not really. Trash. End my show. Trash. Anyways, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins all day. The architect. I agree. This is his year. Seth Rollins, do not be surprised if he's headlining WrestleMania next year. He's put in the work. He is over he's on MJF level, in my opinion. He is Seth freaking Rollins, and he wins this. Logan Paul, though, he is better than Dominic, and that is a shot. That is a shot.
Shots fired over the bow. All right, DJ, we coming to you. Logan Paul Seth Rollins. Is it that easy? Tell us.
Man, I'm going with Seth Rollins. This is his rebound year. Last year, he had a big loss to Cody Rhodes. Then he had a couple of other losses on other pay-per-views. This is his time to rebound, to hopefully get back to main eventing for the championship next year. And this going to be a huge win for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So I'm going with Seth Rollins.
Miss Casual Wrestling fan, will you be singing at WrestleMania?
I'll be singing.
We're going to be singing. Is it Seth Rollins win?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins all day long. Good morning, WWE. All right, guys. Moving on to one of the last matches. We got Becky Lynch. We got Lita. We got Trish. We got Damage Control. Yeah, we all picked this. Yeah, we picked this one against that, guys.
Trash.
It's trash. It's
lunchable.
It's waste management, but that's cool. Michael Ritter. Take out the trash. Who wins and why? And how long? How long?
We're looking at a 10-minute match. We don't need Lita or Trish Stratus, overdoing it on their probably one-off back at WrestleMania or anything like that. And you mentioned it on the last time I was on your show. Bayley surprisingly has losses stacking up through the roof. She's going to get one more. I don't trust someone who's ice cold going into WrestleMania beating 3 Hall of Famers on one team. So yeah, give me the champs in this one.
There it is. DJ, sum it up. Who you got?
First of all, I could care less about this match, and I'm going to go with the fact that the match is going to be about 5 minutes. It's going to be somewhere sandwiched on one of those nights, whether night 1 or night 2. It's going to be a quick 5-minute match. But I got to say, the champs alongside Trish Stratus and, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch, they're going to win that match. But like I said, lunchable.
There it is. Kanye Twitty. You got the Hall of Famers and the future Hall of Famer versus Damage Control. Who you got?
Man, I'm saying it easy. We're going to have a group Lunchable break. DJ Kuzmo, I want to thank you for being the official Lunchable sponsor of the shows, on the WWE podcast. Thank you very much. My belly shows it.
Sure.
But nah, Trish Stratus turns heel. And Damage Control gets these belts because Lita is trash in the ring right now. Trash. Absolute trash.
There it is. How long the match? How long?
Oh, I'm going to go with 8 minutes and 38 seconds.
8:38. There it is. Miss Casual's fan. Who wins and why? Becky, Lita, and Trish versus Damage Control.
I don't know. Give me the Capri Sun out because it's definitely a lunchable break.
Yeah, totally agree. But yeah, I do agree with y'all. I think Becky, Lita, and Trish will walk away. The heels will walk out of that match. All right, guys. So we're finna wrap it up, but I got a couple questions for you. First up, what is the opening match of night 1 of WrestleMania? Michael Ritter, go.
Burn it down. We're getting Seth Rollins and Logan Paul starting this bad boy off with a bang.
Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. DJ, first match of night 1. Go.
I want to say Bianca Belair versus Asuka.
Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Okay, let's go. Kanye Twitty, first match of night 1.
Oh, it's burn it down. It's Seth. It's Logan. They're going to light this thing on fire, and everyone's going to have to follow it.
Ooh, all right. Miss Guys Wrestling fan, how you seeing it? First match. See, it's tough. Oh, man, it's tough. Because I feel like, I ain't going to lie, that could be a main event. It's a lot of main events that it could be in this match, guys. And before
I'm going to tell you who's going to start this show off.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm quiet.
Gunther versus Drew.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're supposed to stand because I'm mailing that letter in.
That's my pick. I agree with her. I think that's the match.
I would. I sleep in the same house. I'd agree with that.
That's got to start the show. That's going to start the show
hot. You're going to hear Gunther.
All right, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm going Miss Casual Wrestling fan. How about that? So next, all right, let's start. We're gonna start off with Kanye this time. What is your night 1 main event? Go.
Night 1 main event. It's either got to be. I'm sticking with my original pick. It's got to be KO, Sami Zayn, and the Usos. I think the Bloodline should headline both nights.
All right, there it is. All right, how about that? Let's go to Mike Ritter. Mike Ritter, I want you to analyze this because I know everybody at home saying, but Rhea won Royal Rumble and they said she's supposed to main event. Does Rhea Ripley main event night one? If not, who else does?
It'll be Rhea and Charlotte, and I agree completely, Kanye. It should be the Usos and Kevin Owens, but you have to give the Royal Rumble winner what they won. And I understand, like, technically, if you go back and look at the graphic at the Royal Rumble this year, it very specifically said the winner gets a match at WrestleMania. It doesn't say main event anymore. They very carefully put that in the graphic if you go back and look at that. But I still think that the Royal Rumble winners deserve it. You have 2 nights, you have 2 Royal Rumble winners. You got to do it, in my opinion. So, yeah, Rhea and Charlotte close night 1.
All right. So, DJ, we coming to you, buddy.
Hey,
do you think it's Rhea or do you think it's somebody else? Let's go.
I got to go with Mike here. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, main event night 1. Obviously, Rhea Ripley winning the Royal Rumble. She got to get that spot for that main event. And, hey, this is the time. I would do it.
There it is. Now, I ain't going to lie, guys. I'm going to come in hot this time. I agree with Twitty, but I agree for a different match, though. Now, I don't think they're going to put the women on because I don't think their storyline deserves it. And I don't think the match they're going to choose is storyline dependent. But I think it's Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. I think that's your main event for night 1, shockingly. I mean, Logan Paul comes out there, is going to get all the heat. Seth Rollins is going to have the crowd going crazy. That's your main event right there. And he deserves it. Miss Casual fan, who you got?
Logan Paul instead.
Oh, there it is. Hey, we piggybacking tonight, guys. Get ready. All right. Let's go to night 2. Night 2, opening match. Who you got? Let's go to DJ. DJ, who you got?
I got to go with Edge versus Finn Balor. Hell in a Cell, start night 2. Going with that match. Starting it hot, baby.
Literally, that's hot. All right, let's go Twitty. Twitty, come on in, man. Who you got? Night 1, open.
Fire. What he said. Done.
That's what he said. He went with DJ. So let's go, Mike. How do you see it?
See, I'm going what Mrs. Casual Wrestling fan said for night 1. I'm going that for night 2. I think they're going to start that night. They're going to bookend it with the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship, and they're going to close it with Roman and Cody. Night 2 is going to be a night to remember. So Kanye Twitty, that's going to be that night 2. I feel like it's going to be pretty dang special for those of you in attendance.
There it is. I can see Gunther because Gunther got them chops on him. This is a tough one. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like the Hell in a Cell pick. That's a good pick. But I'm gonna go Bianca Asuka. I think they're gonna come in with the women's championship. I think they'll use that as an opening. They want to open something like that. What you got, Miss Casual Wrestling fan?
I was actually thinking Finn Balor.
All right, Hell in a Cell.
All right.
Finn Balor's gonna get it. He's gonna open it. And he's gonna finish it. He's coming home with that title.
There it is, guys. And so I want to thank you guys for coming to Good Morning WWE. You know what I mean? Thanks for the listeners for listening to our first town hall. You know, we got this long form audio for once. And, you know, I want to thank my great neighbors for coming in today. So let me give it to each one of you guys one at a time. I want you guys to give your goodbye messages, give your social medias, tell the people anything you want to tell them. You know, take a good minute, have fun with it. Let's start off with DJ. Give it to us.
Hey, what's going on, people? I gotta say, once again, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling fan, for having me on. This is the first time that we're having this panel discussion. It was awesome. I can't wait to do it again. Maybe we do it after WrestleMania. This was fantastic. And you could always catch me every single mailbag with the Veer Bahar Report. Every single mailbag you could catch me on. And, of course, on my socials. On Twitter, DJ Kuzmo. On Instagram, DJ Kuzmo. On TikTok, Real DJ Kuzmo 1. And, hey, I'm on YouTube as well, DJ Kuzmo. You know where to find me. Talk to your boy. Holler at your boy. And let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about what's going on in the life and everything in general. This is me, DJ Kuzmo. I'm an open book. I'm here. Let's go. Mic drop.
Shout out to DJ Kuzmo. You deserve all the bombs, man. Hey, you could tell he's a real DJ by that voice. Man, he's on. So let's go to Mike Ritter. All right, man. Mike, give it to us, man. Shout out whoever you want to. Give us your social medias. Tell us about your football function podcast. Tell us about how great the Patriots and the Eagles are, sir. Let's go.
Well, like he said, Football Function Podcast, if you guys want to hear me elsewhere talk about other things other than wrestling, that's where you could find me. But really quickly, I want to give a shout out to you guys, man. All four of you, obviously. The casual crew. I love what you guys are doing here. You guys bring the juice, the energy. These shows are always something different. There is no format. You don't know what you're going to expect. So coming into every episode, you do look forward to it. And yeah, this is a first time thing we've done. I've never gotten a chance to be on here with all these different voices, respectable fans. I never thought I'd see Kanye Twitty do 10 beats of the Baron to himself on the show. So that was definitely a nice little twist there. And then obviously DJ Kuzmo, man, he's one of the most loyal listeners I've ever met in my entire life. He's followed me since I've been here on the WWE podcast, and obviously coming to Football Function definitely means the world. But yeah, you guys, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Whether it's Kanye Twitty getting your show back going. I know the listeners here at the WWE podcast love that. And then obviously loving what we got going on here with the mailbag and stuff. So as somebody who's a voice here on the show and also a listener, I just want to support you guys as well. Anytime you need me, anytime you need somebody, whether it's last minute or whatever, to come on and just bounce some ideas off of on the show, I'm always just one text away. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Definitely keep the good stuff coming.
Man, shout out to Michael Ritter. Mike, you one of the nicest guys we ever have on the show. So nice, so cordial. Drop big bombs for my boy Mike. Hey, you ain't saying nothing about the Patriots. I ain't like that though. That is a shot, man. You hating on the Patriots, you hating on the Eagles. You ain't a hater.
No. Nothing like that.
Okay, because we're going right. The Eagles going back, but we are too. Just so you know. Don't give up on them now. Don't give up on Mac 10. Just so you know. So let's move on to Kanye Twitty. You shout out whatever you want to, buddy. The floor is yours. But I got a question though. You got to tell me where it's mean to mean.
Well, I got that answer for you. First and foremost, I want to thank the listeners. Because the listeners, that's why we doing the shows. I love all the feedback. And, I heard back on the mailbag a while back, sometimes the caterpillar has to get in that cocoon, come out like a butterfly. And that butterfly's name is Mean to Mean Lion. All right. Lots of things went down. Lots of things happened, in personal life and this and that. And it just made sense to reinvent the show the way we want to do it in the first place. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to break some news right here. Breaking news. WTFW does not stand for what the beep wrestling. It stands for what the beep world. Because everything in your life, everything you do, say, see, everything can be put in one of three categories. It's either fire, it's either trash, or it's an absolute lunchable break. All right. And that's exciting to get that back. But Michael, you know how much I love you. He's one of the reasons why I started podcasting. He's one of the first two podcasters I started listening to. I feel like a Padawan to Michael Ritter, so much respect there. DJ Kuzmo, man, you exciting. And man, I love getting my eardrums blown out when I don't expect it to come in the mailbag, or not expect it, but not know where it comes from. Awesome. I've had you on the show. I've had Ritter on the show, and then the casual wrestling crew. This is not a conceding speech. This is a sign of mutuals. I'm in the middle of the ring with my hand out, stiff as a board. I love you guys. Your guys' show is absolutely amazing, and your contributions to everybody else's show is absolutely amazing. So there is nothing but the utmost Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens type of respect that I have for all of y'all and what you do. But I have one question, one last poll question, because I don't think it'll happen, and I've been thinking about it all show, and I want everybody to vote on it. Who do you think will drop a buzzer on each other first? Will Miss Casual Wrestling Fan drop a buzzer to cut off Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan? Or will Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan drop a buzzer to cut off? Because I got buzzers. I want to know. I want to know.
All right, how about this? Y'all answer, then I'm going to give you the answer. What do you think the answer is?
I think I gotta say Miss Casual Wrestling gonna drop the buzzer on you, man. Remember how you be saying Good Morning America so many times? That's right,
Hey,
Mr. Controversial
hey,
fan.
you know, I want to say something, guys. This is so cute. This casual wrestling fan can drop a book on me without saying nothing. Because she looked at me and she was like, you keep saying good morning America. I'm like, no, I don't. And I said that crap. I said, oh, man. But guess what? We ain't like Kanye Twitty. We don't get to edit our shows. You get to hear my mistakes. But nevertheless, man, I want to thank you guys for coming out to our town hall. You know what I mean? Because we're a wrestling community, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know, a lot of people are sports fans, and you know they fans within their team. So if you're a Patriots fan, you know what I mean, you're friends with Patriots, and that's your community. But as a wrestling community, we like different people. We like different superstars. We like different aspects. But that's what makes wrestling good, and that's what brings us together as a community. And I want to thank all three of you guys for coming on the show and giving your perspective and your views on the wrestling product today. You know, a lot of fans have our views and, you know, they're not always, you know, able to speak on them views. So it's nice to give a voice, you know, just like Matt does for the mailbag. He gives a voice to the listeners to write in, call in, and have their emotions and all their mailbag stuff out. So we want to thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to DJ Kuzmo. He get a special bomb, and guess what? Bombs ain't working. It happens sometimes. And and there you go. See, they kick in later. So drop a bomb for DJ.
There you go.
Drop a bomb.
The pyro guys fired.
Hey, now guess what? Cody Rhodes took all the budget. You know what I mean?
Hey, but you forgot to mention one thing. All show. Cody Rhodes is the son of Dusty Rhodes.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
You broke news right there.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
my
you
mind
just broke the news. Breaking news right here on Good Morning WWE. You didn't know it.
My mind is blown right now.
Anyway, but thank you guys so much for coming on. Thanks for the listeners for listening. We hope we got you WrestleMania ready because guess what? It's right around the corner. But guess what? We got you pumped right here on Good Morning WWE. Next week, we're going to do a combined episode. That's right. We taking over the mailbag. Right in. WrestleMania. Predictions. Rants. Raves. Whatever you want to say. You write it, we'll read it. But guess what? It's a dual format. We doing Good Morning WWE. So you're going to get them both. You're going to get a morning show. You're going to get a mailbag episode. You're going to get takeover. You're going to get news. You're going to get rumors. You're going to get pumped for WrestleMania 39. And that'll be next Thursday. So get your emails in and we're going to get you right. But until then, as we always end the show, and everybody can say it with me because we all the ones. So guess what, excuse me. Let me say this. I'm Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan.
Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan.
And guess what, guys? You the twos, and we
the one.
Thanks for listening to the WWE Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you don't miss a show, or head to WWEpodcast.com. And for all of these shows ad-free, head over to patreon.com/WWE Podcast. Until then, we'll see you next time.